This is the ABC 17 Storm Track Insider Outdoors, sponsored by Amo Alley and Sportsfield Real Estate.
It is officially the fourth day of dove season here in Missouri.
And ABC 17 Storm Track meteorologist Chance Gotch is diving deeper into how weather affects dove migration and their populations in tonight's ABC 17 Storm Track Insider Outdoors at 6.
Yeah, Megan, Lucas, like you said, a lot of people are going to be coming out to places just like this where I'm live from currently. That's Eagle Bluffs Conservation Area in Boone County. A lot of hunters going to be looking to harvest these right here, at least the real one that is, doves for this upcoming season. It just started this past Sunday, and now whether you're a hunter coming out to harvest these doves or maybe you're just driving around the city and seeing power lines like the ones right up here, you might be seeing an increase of doves with their migration coming through the region, all driven by weather. Of doves we see here in mid-Missouri. The most common is known as a mourning dove, while the lesser known and seen is an invasive species known as the collar dove. I sat down and spoke with Tom Thompson to find out more on how weather drives their migration. So what affects the migration of doves with weather? When do we typically see them come through here for Missouri?
Well, doves normally do start to migrate starting the end of September all the way through the fall. Generally, these are timed with weather events. As cold fronts come through, doves are pushed from the northern parts of North America down through the Central Plains into Missouri.
Cold fronts help signal doves to know it's time to pass further south in hopes of more comfortable conditions and also for more readily available selective food sources. Another influence weather plays on doves relates to their population numbers each year.
But here in Missouri, dove populations are fairly stable. Although they have been declining the last 20 years, they have been declining throughout the central management unit, but there's still something like 120 million doves within the central flyway. Rain events can really have a detrimental effect. Especially just because, once again, they don't make good nests, so they're not very resilient to rain and wind.
The same influence of warmer and drier days have been confirmed by local hunters such as Jacob Posley, who hunts each September.
Definitely on the warmer days. If it gets a little too cold, birds might push out of Missouri. So I would say before the cold front, it could be a frenzy. Birds flying from any and every direction. But after a cold front, you typically can develop more of a flight pattern with the birds.
These migrating birds can travel great distances depending on weather influences. Tom Thompson details where doves have been observed through local state banding programs.
But also just uniquely, we do have birds that have been banded in Missouri that have moved to Cuba, to Texas, to Panama, to Mexico, to Florida.
These destinations and many more for the birds prove that they could travel very far each migration season. Now, fields like the ones shown right behind me, which are going to be full of sunflowers, could see a lessening of doves as we head deeper into September, and even less doves as we head off into this weekend, as we're going to be seeing a cold front into Friday morning, which could push doves even further south. Reporting live out at Eagle Bluffs Conservation Area, I'm ABC 17 Storm Track meteorologist Chance Gotch.